So, even though the Knicks won Monday night against Chicago and got their fourth straight win of the season, Julius Randle has had enough. Last game out, he only got 5 points. You want to know how bad it was for him on Monday in terms of scoring? Let's go over his box score or from that game on Monday. March 28th. Here it is. Despite a +7 player rating, 1 out of 9 shooting from the field, 0 for 4 from behind the arc, 3 for 6 from the charity stripe, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, a block, and 3 turnovers in 28 minutes. This is a guy who last year got all-star recommendations, all defensive team, most improved player award. This year he has regressed badly. But what has led to this regression? Some would say it's the front office and Tom Thibodeau putting the weight of the world on his the weight of the city on his shoulders. Others would say his regress in intelligence and maturity on the court. He has gone off the handle and gotten himself technical foul more times than I can count. Throw in the fact that when he's got the ball, he's a damn ball hog, always trying to start up from the high post instead of driving it straight down the middle. And even when he does do that, he's either going to get boxed into a double team, throw up a bad shot, or cough it up. And not to mention, he slows down the tempo when he's on the damn court. What has been the key in the Knicks' 4-game winning streak? In my opinion, it's keeping Randle on the bench. Now, granted, half of these games they've won, he was on the bench with a sort of quadricep. But when you look at how they play on the court when he's not on the court, it is fast paced. Almost, I'm sure there are a few hiccups, but the movement, the the ball passing, it is almost silky smooth, like butter. When he's on there, it's rough around the edges, like a saw. And it's that bad. And considering he did the same stupid thing Francisco Lindor, Javi Baez, Jonathan VR, and Kevin Pillar did to Mets fans, thumbs down them. It's gotten him a lot of backlash, and he hasn't apologized for it. The only drawback of getting rid of Randle at the end of the season is we're going to be giving up a lot of draft capital, and I don't want to do that. If I'm the front office, I say let Randle suffer one more year in New York. Then we get rid of him. That's what I think we should do, and the Knicks should do. But are they going to do it? Probably not. If Randle whines, complains, demands, or even threatens, they're going to cave in and give him what he wants and a way out of his contract. This is the last year of his initial 3-year contract, and next year kicks off his 4-year extension. Do we want Bat for another 4 years? No. But then again, Randall's had this sort of this problem child cloud about him since he debuted in the league in 2014. It was just New York where it came up to the surface and where he has been his most toxic. And I hate this. The Knicks don't need this level of toxicity anymore. They need a leader, not someone who ball hogs. And I think it's time for and while I do believe it's time for Randall to accept the fact he's being demoted to a second fiddle and let Randall carry the torch, and let RJ carry the torch, I didn't want it to come to this. Come about this way. Julius, you may say the front office and Thibodeau turned the fans against me. Let me put it like this. To quote Obi-Wan, you have done that yourself. No more and no less. I do not want to cough up draft capital like our first round pick in this year's draft just to get rid of and ship you out to somewhere like Portland, New Orleans, back to LA. And the Knicks will be damned if they use this to get Melo back. I don't want Melo back as he is now. Because we've all seen nostalgia doesn't work more often than not. I mean, sure, 2012, 2013, it kind of worked bringing back Raymond Felton, Kirk Thomas, and Marcus Camby. But then we got rid of at least one. But then we got rid of one of those. But we got rid of all three of them within the next 3 years anyway. Camby in a dumbass trade for Andrea Bargnani in the 2013 offseason. Raymond Felton in the 2014 offseason. I don't know who we got rid of him for. And Kurt Thomas went into retirement after the 2014-2015 season. Bottom line, Randall, you brought this on yourself. You want to leave New York? Wait until next year. Because if I'm Leon Rhodes, I am not being dumb enough to cough up. I'm not stupid enough to give up draft capital. And squander another first round pick in the same way Isaiah Thomas did 20 years earlier. I got no more to say than that. Leave a comment, smash the like, sub to the channel. Mets2128 signing out. Goodbye and good night. Bang. Here's hoping we can get a win tonight with or without Randall against Charlotte.